Alright guys, welcome to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to show you the texture pack I've been updating, Gyaraduku, but now it supports something really special, Equivalent Exchange. Equivalent Exchange is a really amazing mod. It adds like hundreds of new items. It's absolutely amazing, and it basically makes your Minecraft experience really fun. It's somewhat endgame, but that's a separate issue. But right now I'm just going to show you the walkthrough of the texture pack. I mean, I'm sure you know what Equivalent Exchange is. If you don't know what Equivalent Exchange is, you can pretty much just search for it on YouTube and watch a video of it, because the videos, I mean, the mod is so big that the videos are probably going to be like 2 or 3 parters. But this is just a texture pack for the mod. So as you all know, I update the texture pack Gyaraduku. As you can see, some of the items right here, they have a pretty like ancient medieval feel to them, I feel. And when you download Equivalent Exchange, you have to use the, I guess, 16 by 16 textures that the mod creator made. But I pretty much decided to update that and incorporate it into this particular texture pack, Gyaraduku. So let's start off with the Energy Collector. The Energy Collector is pretty much what it looks like. You place it anywhere and it utilizes the sun's energy to pretty much make any items or power stuff. So, and there are like 3 levels. So there's like a first level one, a second level one, and a third level one. And you can use it with various items like the condenser. I'll show this to you later. And then there's the Antimatter Relay. There's also level 1, level 2, level 3. You pretty much just place it, I don't know, above your house. You place the energy condenser right next to it, and it pretty much just does whatever it does. I'll show that to you in a second. As you can see, even the menus have been customized to suit the look of Gyaraduku. They haven't been left out. It isn't like the traditional look of Minecraft. It basically looks like kind of like a stone slab and the traditional Gyaraduku over here. So I basically went with that theme. And I personally think it looks pretty good, and it fits the style of the texture pack. As you can see, the same thing applies here. The borders are really nice. Everything is pretty much like integrative and has, I don't know, a similar feel to it rather than being completely disjointed. Now this is something interesting. This is the dark matter furnace. If you use, I guess, a Mobius fuel in it, you can pretty much just cook food or smelt ores really fast. Look at this. I'm going to put this here and see what happens. As you can see, this is the speed at which this goes. But I mean, obviously Mobius fuel and all this stuff is really expensive to make. And but eventually, if you mine a lot of stuff, you do a lot of stuff, or you cheat, you can pretty much do that. Let's let this, and there's like a little cool side effect. I mean, not a cool side effect, but a cool little animation sort of thing, like ender animation. This thing is the red matter furnace, and it takes Eteralnius fuel. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm still learning the mod. But it can also do stuff, but it can do stuff really fast. I mean, it's like maybe twice as fast as the dark matter reactor or the dark matter furnace. So let's find a nice ore. Here we go. And this is like almost, as you can see, it's like almost 2 times as fast, 3 times as fast, 4 times as fast. It's really fast. And it just, like, this mod is just really cool. As you can see, it's already done. And this thing literally took maybe 10 times as much time as this. And they're also, so basically this is what the furnaces look like. They're kind of weird looking, but I did that on purpose to have like an outer world touch to them rather than something more common like the typical furnace. For example, this thing right here. Like this is more common. These look like special. Anyways, this is like another pedestal. I have no idea what this little thing does. I'll figure it out. These are also like blocks somehow, maybe for decorative purposes, maybe for something else. I have no idea. Now here comes the fun part. So these two bombs, this is the Nova Cataclysm and this is the Nova Catalyst. You might have heard of them. So there's like a really easy way to mine. You basically, I don't want to pretty much blow my whole world apart, but you pretty much ignite these with a flint and steel, sorry, and or like a redstone torch, and they don't damage you, and they basically produce like a ball, like a black ball of all the items that they blew up. So they pretty much basically blow a lot of stuff up, condense all of that into a black ball, and you pick up that black ball and you get all the items. So basically, it's like a really easy way to pretty much just like go around blowing everything up. As you all know, this is, well, as you might not know, this is something quite fun. Um, it's called the Alchemical Chest, I believe. And you need the gem of eternal density to pretty much use it. All right, here we go. So basically, let's just say if you have a bunch of pork chops, you have a bunch of gold ore, you have a bunch of wool, you have a bunch of stuff that you basically do not want. You put this gem inside this chest, and it pretty much makes everything into diamond. And if you don't want diamond, it actually makes everything into even more useful items. For example, I mean, if you put a lot of diamond in, you might get dark matter. If you put a lot of dark matter in, you might get a lot of red matter, stuff like that. So that's basically it. So it's called the Gem of Eternal Density. That's what you need to utilize this. And then there's like other items. So as I said, this is a condenser. And then there are other items like alchemical coal, which you can make. And then there's like this indication torch, which I have no idea what it does, but it looks cool. And then here's the fun part, the transmutation table or tablet. You basically put something here and it gives you like an energy value of 512. And you have to basically learn stuff as you go along. So basically with one alchemical coal, I can make 4 regular coal. It's pretty interesting, and you can basically pick and choose items as you want. So let's just say I want, well, I learned this obviously. Let's just say I wanted, god damn it, I don't know, whatever. I mean, you guys can figure it out. Basically, this is a texture pack overview, nothing really like that special. But as you can see, the style is exactly the same as of Gyaradoku. It's like a stone slab on top, and the typical Gyaradoku at the bottom. And this is like the portal one. And now we come to other things. So this is, you can also have like a ton of rings, like a ring of harvest. Literally gonna help grow stuff. I'm on a flat land, so it doesn't really help me. But there's like this Archangel Smite. I'm pretty sure this is used to kill mobs, but I may be wrong. There are like lots of different rings, like the zero. Let's see what the zero ring does. I have no idea. Ooh, I think it freezes stuff. Oh yeah, 0. So it basically freezes stuff, which is pretty cool. So just like little things like that. I mean, there are like hundreds of little items like this. Like rings of ignition, Archangel Smite, black hole band. I dare not try what that does. Talismans of repair, watch of flowing time, like body stone, mind stone, stuff like that. And then there's like these alchemy vials, bags. There are also like different types of dust. There's also like these different amulets. There's like this hyperkinetic lens, which I have no idea what it does, but okay. It blows up stuff. Oops. I guess I figured out what it does. Let me just put this back in the chest. I really don't want to play around with this. Then there's like the divining rod, which can help you determine what's underneath the ground. And there's like dark matter, red matter, There's like dark matter armor. Then there's like a dark matter hammer, Klein Star, whatever it's called, I don't know, like a mercurial eye, alchemic tome, and a portable transmutation table. So let's just say you don't want to head over to your house every time to use this thing. You can pretty much just like take this thing anywhere you want and use it as a portable transmutation table. So anyways, now let me move on to the two major things. So this is called the Destruction Catalyst. So I changed the look to a hammer because it kind of makes sense to me. So it relies on glowstone to actually work. Let me find some glowstone. Here we go. So you pretty much, I don't want to charge it up, but you pretty much left click or right click and it mines a 3x3 block and drops this little black thing. And the black thing is pretty much like a conglomeration or representation of everything that was mined out. So as you can see, there we go, another one. And another, and another, and another. So it keeps on dropping these like little black blocks. Well, not black blocks, but these little black pearl sort of stuff. And as you can see now I have 60. God damn it, and I'm stuck. So this is a really convenient way to mine and basically clear out stuff. And this is the last but not least, but this is the Philosopher's Stone. You can basically charge it by pressing V, and by the way, you can charge almost any item in this game by pressing V, and if you right click, it pretty much changes everything to another like item. So it changes dirt to sand and vice versa. Let me just change everything back. Here we go. And then there's also stuff like the red matter armor or red matter armor. I'm wearing it right now. And then, sorry, it's quite late right now. There's the red matter pickaxe, the red matter shovel, the red matter hoe, the red matter sword, the red matter axe, and there's also dark matter armor. For example, like the dark matter pickaxe, dark matter shovel, dark matter hoe, dark matter sword, dark matter axe, armor obviously, and shears. The shears are pretty unique as they like literally clone a sheep or something. If you really want that to. And of course, there's like a red matter dagger sort of thing. It can kill mobs and it can dig stuff really fast. I'm still learning the basics, so as I know more, I'm pretty much amazed. So as you can see, god damn it, it always starts raining, I feel. So as you can see, everything has been tailored to the Gyaradoku style of textures. And if you're interested in this mod, do download it. Definitely check out videos on YouTube about the mod. It's really interesting. And it's just a lot of fun. As you can see, like every single thing is tailor-made to suit Gyaradoku. Nothing is left out, not even the menus. I mean, like, you can take a look at the menus. Not even the menus have been, like, left out. Everything has been fixed. Even the GUI, everything is basically custom made for Gyaradoku, and it will be a part of my, I guess, regular updates from now on, because I think I'm going to use this mod forever pretty much. So now this is the last thing. So if you put a condenser right next to an energy collector, it can do some really cool stuff. So if you can pretty much put any item here and it'll make that item. So let me put coal here. As you can see, it's going to make coal based on the amount of energy. Okay, let me just make it daytime so it has more energy. As you can see, it's pretty much going. And when it's done, it's going to make coal. The same thing applies to anything. It can make food for you. It can make like redstone for you. It can make even diamonds for you, but diamonds take a lot of time, so it's not really worth it. But there we go. So I put 1 core in there and made 2 core. Same thing. It's going to keep on going until it does that stuff. So basically, the more energy collectors you put directly on it, technically these two aren't actually helping it. Only the middle one is, because it has to be directly adjacent to it. So you can put pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put 6, one at the bottom, one at the top, all around it, and it'll make items for you. That's pretty much it, guys. Everything is custom made, well, custom, I guess, updated for Gyaradoku. This texture pack has been something I've been updating for a long time, and I'm glad I finally have time to expand the range of mods it supports. So this is the last thing I want to show you. So even the menu looks super high res, looks super nice, as you can see down below. Let me just go up because I don't want to drown. But a lot of care and a lot of, like, I guess, thought has put into selecting all these textures and placing them in this file. So hopefully, if you like it, download it. I'll put the link in the description. But that's pretty much it, guys. Everything is set. And this mod is officially supported by Gyaradoku. And I don't mean to brag, but I think this is the only mod, I mean, not the only mod, but only texture pack that actually supports equivalent exchange. I mean, I have not seen any other texture pack that actually supports equivalent exchange. I mean, there's one texture pack called like SC's BD Craft or something, but that texture pack is like 128 by 128 to like 512 by 512. And the lower resolution ones don't really look that good. So, and I personally think this is like the best looking equivalent exchange texture pack out there, and I really like it. So let me just end this with a really cool story. So you might think, how did I get a ring? So in pretty much in Minecraft, so I actually used the bottom of a compass that was in another texture pack I use, and I pretty much like flipped it around and used that as a ring. So I guess I've put a lot of like thought and ingenuity into this, and hopefully you'll like it. Hopefully you download it, and do definitely give equivalent exchange a try. I'll see you in the next video.